Hola a todos y bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're a heritage speaker who feels disconnected from your language, or if you're embarrassed about not speaking it fluently, then this video is for you. I know what it's like to be stuck between two worlds. You understand the language, but you can't speak it the way you'd like. Maybe you're frustrated because you wish you could connect with your family and your culture more deeply, but the words just don't come out the way you want them to. My name is Chelsea, and I'm a heritage speaker of Spanish myself. Me llamo Chelsea, y también soy hablante de herencia del español. Cuando era niña hablaba español. I spoke Spanish as a child, and later from ages 12 to 14, I used comprehensible input and self-study methods to relearn Spanish. By the age of 14, I had relearned Spanish to native level fluency. With my background as a Spanish language instructor and tutor, with both a bachelor's and master's degree in Spanish linguistics, I've learned how to help others just like you reconnect with their language and culture. In this video, I'm going to walk you through why heritage speakers often feel disconnected from Spanish, and more importantly, how you can reconnect with your language and culture without feeling like an outsider. Plus, I'll share tips and strategies on how to improve your Spanish and become more confident speaking it. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to something special. If you're struggling to make progress in Spanish, or want help to create a plan to reach fluency, I'm offering a free Spanish fluency strategy session to help you work through your specific challenges and help you develop a personalized plan to reach intermediate fluency or beyond. You can book your free session by clicking on the link in the description below. Ahora empecemos. Now let's get started. As a heritage speaker, you've likely heard Spanish all around you. Maybe it was spoken in your community or by your relatives. But for whatever reason, the language never quite became a regular part of your day-to-day life. Maybe you understand Spanish but struggle to speak it. Or maybe you've had trouble finding the right resources to learn or relearn it effectively. The disconnect many heritage speakers feel with Spanish often comes from a lack of exposure and practice. You might not have had the consistent formal learning opportunities to become fluent. In fact, research has shown that many heritage speakers struggle with fluency due to inconsistent exposure to the language and a lack of formal education in the language. This is a challenge many of us face, and it's completely normal to feel like you're not fluent enough. But here's the good news. That gap between understanding and speaking can be bridged. It's not about being perfect. It's about creating a consistent routine to help you practice Spanish and embracing your unique heritage as a language learner. Here's something really important to remember. Language is part of your identity. It's not just a tool for communication. It's a way for you to connect with your roots and your culture. You might have heard Spanish growing up from your community or from your relatives, but your journey is uniquely yours. As Maria Polinsky, a well-known linguist, points out, heritage speakers often experience a kind of identity tension. You understand the language to some extent, but you might not feel completely connected to it. This isn't a failure, this is a natural part of the language learning process for heritage speakers. Polinsky explains that heritage speakers might feel stuck between two cultures and languages, which can cause them to feel disconnected from their heritage. But she also emphasizes that by reclaiming the language, heritage speakers don't just reconnect with their culture, but they also reaffirm their identity. Your heritage language is part of your personal history, and reconnecting with it can help you reconnect with yourself. So, how can you reconnect with your heritage language without feeling like an outsider? The key is to focus on where you are and embrace the process. First, understand that language learning is not a race. It's okay to feel like you're starting from scratch. Your path doesn't need to look like someone who's learning Spanish for the first time, and it certainly doesn't need to match the fluency level of native speakers. Your goal is to improve and feel more confident one step at a time. Tip number 1 is to expose yourself to Spanish through comprehensible input. This means hearing and reading Spanish at a level just above where you are. Watch Spanish language TV shows, listen to music, or read books that are not too difficult but still challenge you. Doing this will help you immerse yourself in the language even if you're not speaking it all the time. My second tip is to start speaking Spanish regularly, even if it's just small conversations. Don't worry about making mistakes. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. If you don't have anyone to practice with, there are plenty of language exchange groups and online resources where you can practice speaking with others. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. Tip number 3 is to build on your cultural connection. The language isn't just words, it's tied to a rich cultural identity. Explore the cultural aspects of Spanish-speaking countries that resonate with you. Whether it's food, music, history, or traditions, There are so many ways to connect language to culture. This will make your learning feel much more personal and meaningful. If you feel like you've hit a wall in your Spanish learning journey, I'd love to help you. Book your free Spanish fluency strategy session today, and we'll dive into the specific challenges you're facing. Together, we'll create a personalized plan that works for you and helps you make real progress. Just click the link in the description below to book your free session now. Here's an important point. Your heritage language is a part of your identity. When you reconnect with Spanish, you're not just learning a language, you're reclaiming a part of yourself. This can help you feel more confident in your cultural identity and create a deeper sense of belonging in both your personal and professional life. Research by Fluency highlights that heritage speakers might feel like they don't belong because they've been disconnected from the language. But by practicing and engaging with Spanish on your own terms, you can develop a new relationship with your heritage language. This is empowering, and it can help you bridge the gap between who you are now and who you want to become as a Spanish speaker. Additionally, studies have shown that language proficiency is linked to increased self-confidence and a stronger sense of identity. So, when you improve your Spanish, you're not just improving your vocabulary and grammar, you're investing in yourself and your connection to your culture. If you're feeling stuck or unsure of how to move forward in your Spanish learning journey, I'd love to help you get back on track. Don't forget to book your free Spanish fluency strategy session. This session is completely tailored to you, so we can work through your challenges and develop a clear path to fluency. Click the link in the description below to book your free session today. Así que muchísimas gracias por ver este video. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope this gave you some encouragement to continue your journey with Spanish. Remember, you are not an outsider, you are a heritage speaker, and the language is part of your heritage and your identity. Eres un hablante de herencia, y la lengua española es parte de tu herencia, y también es parte de tu identidad. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in one of our free Spanish fluency strategy sessions. Hasta pronto!